Are we on?
Greencastle will kick off to start the 8th grade contest.
Welcome back to Crawfordsville High School for tonight's 8th grade matchup between the Greencastle Tiger Cubs and your Crawfordsville Middle School Athenians. This is Scott Smith along with Coach Rhett Welliver bringing you tonight's action. Justin Duggar is running the scoreboard on the webcast. Looks like Crawfordsville is lined up. They will receive the opening kickoff. Greencastle is out to kick off. The kickoff will be by number 88. 40. Mark Hernandez will kick off for the Tiger Cubs. Tees it up, and there's the kick. It's deep. It's back to number 21. That's Kagan Fields. Fields it at about the 17-yard line. He breaks one tackle, breaks two, but he's going to get brought down at the 29-yard line. So about a 9-10-yard return for Fields. That'll give the Athenians 1st and 10 at their own 29.
It was a really nice kick
for
an 8th grade. Good and deep.
Yes, very good kick. Nice end over end. I mean, just exactly what you
guys to watch out for here. Watch for the Athenians. Is Kagan Fields, who returned that kickoff. He'll lead the team in the backfield. Also, we want to be watching Evan Cheney.
Oh, boy, there's the first snap over the head.
That's Kagan.
Yep. Fields picks it up, and he's going to get...
Fields recovers the bad snap.
He's going to get back to about the 24-yard line. That's a loss of about 5. They'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Athenians.
I assume that was Luke Raynard at center. Luke, I tell you what, we had some problems early last year with Luke snapping, and then he came up with, actually went online and looked at some different ways to snap the ball, and he came up with a way that worked for him.
Really?
Yep. It's kind of unusual. He'll hold the tip of the ball. At least he did last year. Yeah, look, tip of the ball.
Yep, that's what he's doing again.
And it worked really well for him.
Yep.
Right up the middle, Ethan Powell.
Boy. That was a hit.
Yes, it was.
By number 40, Hernandez.
Ethan Powell, the ball for the Athenians.
Nice job of filling the hole, making a nice solid tackle by
That's the way it's supposed to be done.
Exactly. Wow.
But Ethan did a nice job too there. He got hit, held onto the ball.
Right. Kept his feet churning.
Yep.
And he fell forward rather than falling backwards.
Yeah.
So nice job by Ethan Powell. Bring up 3rd and about 12 for the Athenians. Zaire Morgan at quarterback for Crawfordsville. Joining the backfield by Powell.
This is Gavin Kinney on this side.
Oh.
Nope.
Morgan's pass.
Yep. Fall just short. Yep.
Yeah.
Gavin was trying to sell that he caught it. But
right.
Yeah. So, do you punt here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
4th down for the Athenians.
Number 85.
4th and 12.
Sean Gaskins.
I do not know Sean. He didn't play last year. I don't even know if he's a Crawfordsville guy, a move-in or what.
He played with me a couple years ago.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. He might have moved last year. You know what I'm saying? So,
he's a pretty big kid out there.
Yeah, he is.
We got some personnel issues again.
Yep, number 51, Elijah Nelson coming in. Here's a snap. Cheney's going to snap it. Snap back to Gaskins.
It was low and hard.
Takes a line drive.
That's not good.
Nope. Fielded by number 30. That's Connor George. And George is going to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Connor George takes the Athenian punt.
So he fielded that at what, Coach? About the 35-yard line?
Oh, yeah.
Ran that 35 yards in for the touchdown.
Not a good start for these guys.
No, not at all. A 3 and out, a bad snap to start the drive, and then a 3 and out, and a bad punt, and a return for a touchdown.
I fully expect these guys, though, to just settle down and get themselves together and have a nice drive here on their next offensive possession.
Yeah, me too. These guys deal pretty well with adversity.
Yes, they do.
We'll see how they've matured here from last year to this year.
Big boy running the ball fullback.
Yep.
We've got him stopped there.
Yeah, he's not going to get in. Nice job by the Athenian interior line to stop that
And
run.
with 6:50 to play in the first period, it is Greencastle 6.
Tell you what, those Greencastle numbers are hard to see. I apologize, folks, for not being able to get those. But
Well, I wish it was dark. It'd be easier.
oh my gosh, yeah, exactly.
But it's not going to be, I don't think, for the entire game.
Well,
I wish it was back old days. We started games later.
well, and daylight savings time doesn't help matters either.
Well, and the fact that we're also on Eastern time instead of Central time.
Exactly, right. Yeah, since we switched to daylight savings time, right, it would be 6:53 right now. If we didn't change our time, and it would be different because the 8th grade game would be at night. So
yeah.
Something folks didn't imagine they would hear us talking about when they tuned into this game daylight savings time.
No,
that's all right.
Honestly, we played varsity football games. Every game was played under the lights.
Right.
And now that's just not the case.
It's not. No, it's not. Friday night,
that's what they call Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights doesn't happen until about mid-September.
No. Yeah.
That's all right. I can mow my yard at 10 o'clock at night during the summer. That's not a bad thing sometimes. Here's a kick by, man, he is just kicking that ball really well.
That's Evan Cheney. Let's see, we are a little anxious.
Wow.
We are definitely anxious.
Ball rolls out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
This team last year, 7th grade, ended up 5-3. Played really good ball at the end of the year. They had a tremendous basketball season.
Oh yeah.
Really good baseball season. A lot of success. They're coming back, 8th grade.
Right.
Man, you're like, man, we're going to be.
Right, we're good.
Yeah. And sometimes you just get the cart before the horse.
Right, exactly. But again, like we said, these guys deal with adversity well. That we need to take it down, put it in the end zone here. There's a run by Cheney up the middle. Yep. I tell you what,
he runs hard.
He does run hard, but Greencastle's linebackers are doing a fantastic job of filling holes and just, Evan, nobody touched Evan until he's 2 yards up the field, and then he had 3 guys around him. Just a great job by Greencastle to fill holes and make tackles. But hey, a good job by the offensive line to.
Yeah, I think as long as we stay patient,
right,
we will be fine.
Yep. Gavin Kinney to the near side. 88, I think
that's Powell. Oh, geez, he fumbled the ball, but he fell right on top of it.
Yep.
Gain of about 3 more.
Is that 88?
It'll bring up 3rd and about
wide out on the other side. Yeah, that's Ian Hensley.
The ball.
Interesting.
So Ethan Patton with the gain of 4.
No, Pete Powell. That was
Ethan Powell. Sorry, Ethan Powell.
For the Tiger Cubs.
Yeah, Ian Hensley wide out top. Gavin Kinney here on the near side.
Oh, good play.
Nice
That's big. That's big.
Yep. Fields out in the wide open. He's breaking it down the sideline. Got one man to beat.
I thought he's gone.
I did too. I tell you what, great job by Zaire Morgan to know he was going to take the shot.
Yeah.
Waited till the guy was right there and just made a nice little pitch to Fields, and Fields had wide open room down the sideline. So Zaire made that play.
He absolutely did. He waited to the last second.
Yep.
If you pitch it too soon, that end takes off and he goes to the running back.
Right.
So, no, that was great.
Yep.
I was really impressed with Zaire's progress last year from the beginning to the end of the year on just, understanding the game.
Right, exactly.
Understanding the game.
Yep. Kid has a good pedigree. Definitely.
Oh, no doubt.
Good pedigree. So, Morgan back to pass. He's going to throw it down.
Got him.
Catch made by Ian Hensley. Nice throw. Nice catch over the shoulder for a touchdown. That's a 27-yard pass play from Zaire Morgan to Ian Hensley for the Athenian touchdown. Great.
That was. That just shows you what this bunch can do. They can run it. They can throw it.
Right.
Offensively, they can be a juggernaut.
They have a lot of weapons.
Yeah. Now, the thing we have to see is how are they going to improve defensively?
Right, exactly. And I tell you what, give Hensley credit. He kind of stopped on the route
He
there.
did.
He stopped and then just took off and right at the last second got his hands out there.
I don't know if he did that intentionally.
Right.
But it was like he created a space
Right.
at the exact right time.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Morgan to Hensley.
So Morgan to Hensley for 27 yards and for pay dirt.
We need,
minutes
we
and
need to
6
punch
seconds.
this in and take the lead.
Exactly. 5:06 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's a snap to Hensley. He's
Wide open. Wide open. Oh!
Threw it right over Ethan Powell's
Oh,
head.
wide open.
Boy, had him wide open, and Zaire knows it too. That's all right. Hey.
You know what? I mean, he had him up. He could also ran it in.
Yeah. They fell on the they built on the
yes.
handoff up
Yep.
the middle.
Yep.
Ball tied up.
That's all right. 6-6. Not even 2 minutes and 54 seconds in here, Coach, and we're already 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
6-6. And hey, this is the first time you're going to see the Crawfordsville defense on the football field.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm just going to bring it up again, but this is the difference maker here. We already know this group can score. How good they're going to be is going to be determined right here.
Right. Exactly. Number 21, Kagan Fields to kick off for the Athenians.
The 3 games they lost last year, they did not play as physical and were not as aggressive defensively as the team they were playing.
Right.
If they improve on that, they can play with anybody.
Right.
Yep. To receive the kickoff for the Tiger Cubs.
Man, 7 guys for the Tiger Cubs on the line of scrimmage up there on the line.
That's Hernandez, isn't it?
Kickoff to the 25. Yep, that is Hernandez. A lot of arm tackles. You're not going to get an arm tackle out of 21, I can tell you that.
Number 40.
So Hernandez takes it all the way down to the Athenian 35-yard line.
All the way down to the Athenian 35-yard line.
Where they will start 1st and 10 from the 35. So, tell you what, that young man is
he's a horse.
He's
a lot like 59, except I think he's a little bit faster.
Yeah, I do too.
59 in the 7th grade game for those just tuning in.
Yeah. I mean, but fills the hole well on the defensive side, runs the ball hard.
Well, look, he's at tailback here.
Right. Looking at the line of scrimmage, they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, he's back here.
Oh, is he? Okay. Here's to number 30. 40 is going to be his lead blocker. They're going to stretch him out. Can't make a tackle.
See, a lot of arms again.
Yep.
A lot of arms again.
Number 30, George, the ball carrier for the Tiger Cubs, around right in. Hits on the tackle, gain of about 8 on the play.
Yeah, I mean, they had him kind of corralled there, right about the line of scrimmage, and then
they slow down when they come to contact instead of going right through it.
Yep. I know that's something.
Oh, here's Coach Morgan. He's probably going to tell him exactly that. We're grabbing again. Right. Play through the blocker, play through the ball carrier.
Right. Every coach is a motivator, but man, I tell you what, Clyde Morgan will.
Oh yeah.
He'll get them going.
Yep.
So we'll see.
When play resumes, the Tiger Cubs will have it 2nd and about 2 from the Athenian.
And again, we had him corralled
over there.
We had him corralled, but just a nice job by number 30 for the Tiger Cubs. That is Connor George, just keeping his feet going and making a play. So 4:27 to go here in the opening quarter. 6-6 ball game. Jumbo right here for Greencastle. They're going to pitch it out to Hernandez. He's going to turn it up the field. He's going to get a first down. He's going to be drugged down inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 5. So give Hernandez a gain of about 22 on the play. And that'll be 1st and goal at the 5. Again, Coach, a lot of arm tackles.
Yep.
And you're not going to bring Mr. Hernandez down with an arm tackle.
Do we have 64 is the guy I'm looking for. Matt Johnson. He needs to get involved more. Matt's super aggressive, super strong.
Jumbo left. They're going to pitch it out here.
Look at that. See, we just tried to grab the guy.
Right. That's a touchdown run by number 31. That is Evan Alexander for the 5-yard touchdown. Rather than going and hitting the guy, he just tried to drag him down.
Right.
You know.
Hey, a guy like that, he was a little bit bigger than we were there.
Right.
Go low.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Go low. Low man wins, like you said earlier. So.
You take the guy's feet out from under him, he's not going anywhere.
No, not at all. So Greencastle lines up for the 2-point conversion. Here's a handoff up the middle, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. That's Hernandez again. So 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. It's Greencastle 14 and Crawfordsville 6.
Hernandez in for the
Well, I tell you what,
conversion.
we're going to see a heavy dose of Hernandez today.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Until somebody sends up and gives him a pop, gives him a lick.
No, I agree with you.
See a heavy dose of him. So that's all right. You know, hey, first we'll say first game jitters here. We're only 4 minutes in. So.
Well, I'm pretty sure what I've seen so far too is we're playing a lot of guys right now.
Mm-hmm. We are.
And it's a close game. Now it gets in the fourth quarter and still close. And you're going to see the best guys
you're
playing.
You're going to see your top 11 guys out there playing football.
Fields
Right.
and Cheney are deep.
Yep. So Fields and Cheney are deep for the Athenians. 85 Gaskins. 33 Patton. 4 Richie Cooper. Boy, what a kick. Fields will field that at about his 23-yard line. He's going to take it right up the gut. He's going to turn it upfield. Oh, 2 guys to beat, and Hernandez is one of them. And he gets drugged down at the Greencastle 46-yard line. So good run by Kagan Fields. Gain of about 31 on that kickoff return.
The thing about Kagan, what I learned last year was it doesn't look like he's running very fast.
Right.
But he is.
He is.
He's smooth runner.
He is, and he's not afraid of contact.
No.
He will run through contact. I mean, that's something as a running back you have to do. He does a nice job of it. So Raynard back at center. He's going to hold the tip of that ball. Coach can probably get a good look at that tip there. Snap back to
Powell.
To Morgan. Hands it off to Powell. Powell goes straight forward for a gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Bring up second down and 8 for the Athenians.
The ball resting inside the Tiger Cup 45-yard line.
You know, I like this offense that Coach May's got for both teams. They're running the same offense, and for the personnel, which is unusual, that both groups have at least 3 running backs that can run the ball.
Exactly.
And that's unusual.
Right. Hand off to Fields. Fields is going to cut it up. Cut it upfield. He's going to gain about 3. Set up 3rd and 5.
If you count Zaire, we've got 4.
Right. Yeah. Zaire's very good at running the football.
Yeah. Now, you don't want Zaire running the ball up the middle unless he's changed.
No.
No. But he is fast.
He is.
He's shifty.
Yep. But if you can get that young man around the corner,
yep,
he's going to run. All right, look at this
spread
offense. Single back is Fields. Morgan takes the snap, drops it.
You got plenty of time. Run it. Well, we're going to throw it.
Oh my! He had Patton. Or I'm not Powell. Sorry, 2 Ethans. Sorry, he had Powell wide open.
Yep. No, he did. He did. Makes a good pass. It's probably a touchdown.
Right.
On the other hand, I'll look at it this way. If we run it, he may not get a first down, but he's going to gain. It's not going to be any more than a yard to go on 4th down.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not going to be 4th and 6 here.
Right.
It's going to be 4th and about 1 or 2, like you said.
That's at the worst.
Right.
Because there was only one guy out here to tackle Zaire.
Right, and he's probably not going to bring him down.
Right.
So, unless it was 40, I didn't see.
It was not.
Okay. Morgan back to pass.
Got
again.
him. Oh Gavin.
That pass falls incomplete, so Greencastle will take over at their own 41-yard line. 2:19 to go here in the opening quarter.
Tiger Cubs first and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
That was a nice play.
It was.
We ran, I'm not sure if we ran one or two guys deep, and then Gavin just came in behind the guys that had cleared the area out.
Right. Nice little hook pattern there
Yep.
for Gavin. If you watch the 7th grade, if you were with us for the 7th grade game, one thing you'll notice about the 8th grade game is it's much quicker pace. A lot harder hitting, much quicker pace. Nothing to take away from the 7th grade game. But, man, this is Greencastle.
There we go. That's better.
Both teams have had the ball twice already, and we're 6 minutes in.
Now, I'm not sure if that was better because Greencastle ran a little bit of a delay.
Right.
If they go back to just, like a sweep or just a direct run, I don't know if we'll play better or not.
Yeah.
We just have to see. But we played the delay really well that time.
Good job of getting upfield by our defensive lineman. Hey, nice, better job at hitting this guy low. Is that Hernandez again?
Yeah, I think so. It was the tail. It was the tailback.
Oh, George, Connor George, number 30.
Okay.
Goes ahead for about 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and about 3-2 for the Tiger Cubs.
See, on a play like that, we got to have somebody. They had like 2 or 3 blockers out front. Somebody's got to take that blocker on.
Exactly.
And make that back change directions and slow him down.
Right. You got to come up and take.
Exactly. You got to come up.
You can't take the blocker on it from your current spot.
No.
Yeah, you got to come up and take the. It's like we're going to send everybody here. I tell you what. Nice job by Hernandez. I don't know how he squeaked out of that, but that wasn't Hernandez. That was Connor George again. So George on the carry. That's picks up about 6 yards, enough for Greencastle first down. That'll give him the ball. 1st and 10 at the Athenian 45. 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 14-6 Greencastle. Oh! Did he pick it
We
off?
got it. We got it. Zaire Morgan.
Nice pickoff by Zaire. That pass was attempted from number 1, Lathan Warman, to the Greencastle wide receiver. He kind of tipped it up in the air, and nice play by Zaire to kind of dive under that, get both hands under it, and pick it off.
Reacted really, really well.
He did. Thought it was going to be enough for like a 5 or 6 yard gain, but hit off his hands and give Crawfordsville the football. This will be their 3rd offensive drive of the game.
Yep. First quarter.
8 minutes in, 7 minutes and 44 seconds in.
So the Athenians have it now 1st and 10 from their own 39.
Luke Raynard's snap goes back to Zaire. Kagan Fields is going to turn it up the field. Fields is going to break it. He's gone.
He's gone.
That'll be a 61-yard touchdown run for Kagan Fields. And I tell you what, great block out here by number 88, Ian Hensley, to take the guy that was supposed to turn Fields in and just block him completely out of the way. Fields does the rest, turns it upfield for 61 yards, and cuts the Greencastle Tiger Cub lead to 14-12. Great run, Coach.
So he doesn't look that fast.
He
but he isn't. There he goes.
You know
He's
what?
gone.
It's almost like he had a second gear.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Oh yeah.
Hit that 20-yard line, saw that guy chasing him down, and boom, turned that second gear on, and he was gone.
This is a good move by Coach May, getting Kagan off the field for a breather here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Evan Cheney's plenty capable back there. Zaire, same play as the first time. Connected that time.
Nice play.
Yep.
Hey, it was open last night.
It was.
Let's try it again. Nice adjustment by Ethan Powell just to kind of turn around and make the catch. So, what looked like Greencastle is going to take it down and punch it in for the score again. Crawfordsville gets an interception, and in 12 seconds, we have a tie football game.
Yep.
So.
Well, hey, Coach, first quarter, and I think Kagan Fields has over 100 yards rushing.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, the long run down the far sideline.
Right.
Long run for a touchdown here.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
And he's capable of that. He had I wish I could remember which game it was last year, but he probably had 200 yards last year in one game.
Really?
You say, man, do I keep, because he's tired. But I also remember years and years. You don't see it so much because the NFL's changed a lot. It changed from a running game to much more of a passing game.
Right.
But years and years ago, back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Right, back in the day.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Those running backs, they come up off the pile, off the turf, and just kind of walk real slow back to the huddle.
Right.
And they get up there, and then they get the ball, and they boom, they're gone.
Gil Sears was one of those guys.
It seemed like most of the really, really, really good ones.
Yeah.
That's just the way they were.
Right. Yep. Here's the kickoff by Fields.
I like this a little better.
Yeah, that's a good little squib kick down to Hernandez. Hernandez has a hard time picking it up. He's still fumbling it around. Tell you what, he almost fumbled that around long enough that we could go run down there and pick it up.
Yep.
But he's going to fall onto that about the Tiger Cub 28-yard line. It'll give Greencastle the ball at their own 28 as the end of that does mark the end of the first quarter with your score. Crawfordsville 14 and Greencastle 14. Coach, couldn't have started any worse. First snap over the center, over the quarterback's head. Lose 6 yards on the play, go 3 and out, punt the ball to the 35. Guy runs it in for a touchdown.
Yeah.
And then, just so to be at 14-14 at the end of the first quarter, we talked about how they're going to deal with adversity. They did a good job there.
Well, that's one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about our varsity on, in that if our varsity falls behind, I don't know that they have the firepower to do what these guys can do, like score from anywhere on the field. So, again, from the offensive standpoint, we can score.
Right.
Because we made that interception there and stopped him there, that's good. But, we got to, in sports, it's all about consistency.
Right, exactly.
You got to be able to do it time and time and time again.
And you know what? We need to get better at stopping the run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
we need our defensive line to punch the offensive line and drive them back a step.
Right.
So then our linebackers and D-backs are one step closer to the running back.
Right. Yeah, you got to give your linebackers some room to make plays. Here's a pitch out to Hernandez. Man, we had him contained.
Yeah, we did.
Had him contained.
But then we stood there and waited for him to come to us.
Right, exactly. Had him contained. Ian Hensley did a nice job of fighting this guy off, turning the play back inside. They had Jumbo right, and Ian did a good job of turning him back in, but we just didn't make the play. Those defensive linemen are 88. Ian Hensley, 76. Blaze Jones. 55. I think it's 55. Michael Leake.
Pass.
Oh,
boy.
Wide open. Oh, and he dropped it. The pass from 40, Hernandez, to number 31. Evan Alexander falls incomplete. There's that trickery we talked about in the 7th grade game, Coach.
Yeah, it works.
It works. Bigger than poop. That worked. I mean, he was wide open. Fields out of the game. Yeah, I think they were stretching him out there. He might have had some cramps.
That's like Richie Cooper's back there at safety.
Uh-huh.
And you just got to understand as a safety.
Right.
Don't. Exactly. I mean, that's just it.
Right. Yep. 3rd and 2. We got to get a stop here on the defense. They're going to run the football. Yep. There's the end around play. Get him. Oh. Arm tackle. He breaks out of it. He's racing down the sidelines. Big block there. I'm not sure who that was. He's going to cut it back and he's going to score. A 64-yard touchdown run by number 31.
No, it's coming back, Coach. It's coming back. We got a flag over there on about the 36-yard line.
I wonder if they got him for targeting. That was a big hit.
That's a new rule. New rule.
We'll see.
If the defender doesn't know that the blocker is there, the blocker can't block him.
Right, exactly. And he got somebody on the Crawfordsville side got leveled over there.
It's a really, really subjective
it is.
Call.
It is.
You're going to see a lot of disagreement this year on that.
Let's see what we got here. They're bringing Williamson over.
I think you're probably right. It's just about has to be targeting there.
I think it has to be. I couldn't see the call.
I couldn't either. That's what we're thinking. Yeah, we're thinking.
Against the Tiger Cubs, will move it back to their own 49-yard line. Personal foul to call, 15-yard penalty.
Well, that's a personal foul on Greencastle. I'm not sure you went over that, Coach, but that's a personal foul on Greencastle. 15-yard penalty. We're guessing targeting, but...
And you know what, Coach? I mean, if we go back on archives and watch it later, I'm not sure we can see it because we got such a glare.
Right.
I just don't know.
Yep. Some Crawfordsville kid got laid out over there. I guarantee that. So I did see that, but I'm not sure. Man, gain of 7 yards on the play. It's probably Hernandez on the carry. Yep. Hernandez on the carry. That's gain of 7. Bring up second and about 3 for the Tiger Cubs. Again, we just need somebody to step up and put a little pop on him.
Well,
sometimes at this level, if you put a pop on somebody, they're not going to run as hard. So.
Yeah.
All right. Wide receiver right. Single setback. Man in motion. They're going to hand it to the man in motion.
Get wide.
Zaire Morgan with the tackle, but not before counter.
Hey, I give Zaire a little credit, on that. He was there.
He was.
He made the tackle. But which way did they go? He let that guy go over him.
Right.
Next time,
he's
got to, go over the running back.
Right, exactly. Ian Hensley was there to contain, but he got pushed down.
Yeah. He needs to probably get his feet a little bit wider. My guess what Ian got beat on. Get your feet together, you lose your balance.
Right.
Your feet are wide, your balance.
Yep. Jumbo set left here for Greencastle. Here's the pitch out to Hernandez. Oh boy. Tell you what, we had him in the backfield, Coach, and he spins forward for about a gain of about 3.
Yeah, part of that is Kagan Fields. He was grabbing the football.
Right.
And I don't necessarily have a problem with that.
Right.
But the runner kept going because he was grabbing the football, whereas if Kagan had really tried to tackle the running back, he may not have had a gain at all.
Right, exactly. Put your face mask on the football and grab the legs. Second and 7 for Greencastle. 5 minutes to go here in the opening half. 14-14. Here's your score.
Man, we got blown off the ball.
Oh, on the ground. Did Zaire get it?
I don't think so.
Hernandez got it?
Yep.
Yep. Boy. Pitch there from Foreman back to Hernandez.
Yeah.
Hits the rug. That's going to be a loss of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, we were really fortunate there because our whole left side of the line just got driven off the ball big time.
Yep.
And I really don't know why the quarterback pitched the ball. He didn't need to. He had a first down easy.
Right, exactly.
3rd and long, though. We'll take it. We need to get some pressure on the quarterback here. I don't think he's going to run it.
Nope. Oh, pro set ball snapped over his head. And 40, Hernandez gets it again. Nice hustle there by Hensley. He almost picked that up.
Yep.
But that'll be a loss of about another 14.
They're going to punt. It looks like coaches over there signaling a punt.
Yep. How big is this?
Oh, huge.
I mean,
because they get the ball to start the second half,
right,
too.
But also,
they
gated a touchdown.
Yeah.
And here we are now. We're going to get our first defensive stop.
Yeah.
So, give Crawfordsville timeout in Crawfordsville. So, I'll tell you what, I mean, here you go, it's Greencastle. You think you score a touchdown. You get a targeting play, a 15-yard targeting play, which moves you back into your own territory. And one missed pitch and a snap over the quarterback's head, and you're facing fourth down and a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure why we called the timeout there, whether we were concerned about a fake or whether we're trying to set up a block of the punt, which I wouldn't do here.
Right.
We've scored. We've been able to score from anywhere on the field.
Right.
Let's just get control of the ball. Mm-hmm. Maybe we're setting up a return. I don't know. But I think it's probably, let's don't let a fake happen here.
Right, exactly.
Because if I'm Greencastle, I've already seen what these guys can do against our defense.
Right, exactly.
I'm a little concerned about punting the ball.
Right. But you don't want to give give them us the ball at our own 49-yard line either.
No.
So
just at the middle school level, lots of times the theory is if it's on the opponent's territory, I'm going for it.
They're lining up to run a play here.
Yep.
Snap back to George. He's going to take it around the left end. He's got lead blockers out there. Hey.
Yeah.
Gain of about 8 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad play call.
Not at all.
Run another 10 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
So Crawfordsville will take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line with 3:39 to go here in the opening half.
I heard this years ago, Scott. Like one of the most successful high school coaches in the state of Texas never, ever punts.
I heard that.
I don't know. I guess he did the statistical rounding on that, and it just showed that it was better to go ahead and run fourth down no matter what the situation was than to punt.
The ball.
Now, I don't know about that. I can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're deep in your territory, you almost have to punt it.
Yeah.
But hey. All right. Here's the Athenians. Here's the handoff to the back.
Cheney.
That's Evan Cheney. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I saw Fields over here getting his calves rubbed.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, they've been working. They've been stretching him out here for the last couple plays. He's still standing here on the sideline.
Evan, for his stature, runs the ball between the tackles really well.
He does.
He's a forward leaner.
Yes.
Forward leaner.
He is a parallel to the ground runner. He definitely, keeps his shoulder pads parallel to the ground and runs hard. Here's Ethan Powell. Boy.
What was that?
That's just a little handoff up the middle.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, it was Ethan Patton, 33.
Okay.
Loss of about a yard on the play.
We are playing everybody. Even on defense and so on.
Right.
40-yard line.
You do that as much as you can. Comes down to the end of the game, baby. You got to win the game.
Exactly.
And those kids that don't get to play as much, get them in the game.
Right.
Get them that experience.
Right.
They still stay motivated. It helps them in practice to keep going.
Right. Here's a pitch from Morgan out to Cheney. Cheney turns it upfield. He's going to get brought down. He's going to pick up about 2.
We're going to have to punt here.
Yeah.
Now Greencastle's going to call timeout. That's a good timeout by Greencastle.
Yeah. Fourth and 9 from the Athenian 42-yard line.
Timeout, Tiger Cubs.
Now, We did this a lot last year in 7th grade. We fake punted quite a bit.
Right, exactly.
And we were probably successful half the time.
When you have 21 as your punter.
Exactly. He's not the best thrower in the world, but he can throw a little bit too.
He can.
But I was just, man, you just take off, bam, send everybody the same way out there blocking ahead of them.
Right.
Because the defense is super spread out in a punt formation usually.
Yep.
And you got a guy with any kind of speed at all, and you got a couple blockers out in front.
Right.
Unless number 40's out there.
Right, exactly. That's what I was just getting ready to say. Wherever number 40 is, you run the opposite way. Yeah.
Now, hopefully he's back. Well, did they take him off the field? I thought I just saw him go over. I may be wrong. Nope, he's out there.
He's out there. He and number 30, Connor George, have been the two.
Yeah.
The two horses.
Well, you can see those two kids. They're pretty well put together.
Yeah, they are. They are. All right. 85.
Okay.
Sean Gaskin's back to punt for the Athenians.
We could short snap it here. I don't think we're going to.
There's another punt. Nice punt. Down, gets an Athenian bounce down to about the 29-yard line.
Boy, Chaney almost made a big mistake.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he almost touched that ball.
Yes.
Rather than just let.
Yeah.
I mean, it had an Athenian roll on it. Let that thing just keep bouncing. So,
it is imperative here that we
you can't let them score.
We cannot let them score here.
No, they get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
So 70 yards. They have 70 yards in a minute 53. They haven't really proven that they can throw the ball yet. So
other than they proved they could throw it, but they couldn't catch it.
That's a good point. Good point. George in motion. Here's the pitch out.
There's the pass.
Hernandez. Here's the pass.
He's wide open again.
Oh, just over Zaire Morgan. Stiff arms Morgan. He's racing down the sideline. Zaire goes for the strip, and that'll be a 70-yard touchdown pass from Mark Hernandez to number 31, Evan Alexander, for a Greencastle Tiger Cub touchdown. 70 yards for the score.
Well, the only thing I can say about that is that they left a minute 40 on the clock.
Exactly. Yep, gave us time to go down and score a touchdown as well. So, yeah.
The sun's going down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Which means it's going to get much cooler in here, which is fantastic. So, but hey, I mean, Zaire was there. He just needs to make the tackle. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, first of all, he doesn't let the guy get behind him.
Right, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
And as athletic as Zaire, if Zaire is playing behind the guy and he sees that ball just laying up there in the air,
right,
he should be the one catching the ball and going the other way.
Right. Yep.
I mean, what's he doing back? Is he going to come up 30 yards and make the tackle?
No.
Rather than have where his receiver is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I tell you what, number 50, Zachary Christina, he was close to making the tackle on Hernandez. I mean, he was right there. So, if I'm Greencastle here, number 40 touches the ball up the middle. I mean,
it's a good play.
It's a good play. So, but I've been wrong before.
Well, you know what? A good play doesn't always mean it's the right play.
That's true. That is true.
That's when I call pitches. There's times you make a good pitch, but it may not be the right pitch.
Right, exactly.
So.
Speaking of pitches.
How'd that game end up?
That's what I was going to look at. For those of you that don't know, Coach Welliver's a big Reds fan, and I'm kind of privy to the Cubs.
A little bit.
The Reds won 13-10, Coach.
Oh, well, we better have after a 9-0 lead.
Yeah. Here's a run to Connor George, and he's in for the touchdown.
Extra point.
Yeah, extra point. So, 1 minute, 40 seconds to go here in the opening half. It's Greencastle 22, Crawfordsville 14.
And your Athenians 14.
So, all right, let's see how we respond here. That's what Coach Morgan's telling Zaire there is, hey, you know what? Adversity, kid. You got to come back and make a play on the offensive side.
Yep.
You know, you can't let a mistake fester and, turn into another one. You got to forget it. Football's a lot. Any sport's a lot alike. You got to forget the last play. You got to win the next one.
Exactly.
And
you can learn from the last play.
Exactly.
But you have to really forget it it's all about the next play.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
You can't carry that with you.
No.
That's basically what it boils down to. So, all right. You think Hernandez is going to kick it deep here? Or you think he's going to try for the negative 4-yard onside kick?
Well, we still don't have Fields back there.
Yeah, I don't know where's he at.
I mean,
he's right there by Coach Morgan.
I don't know.
Cheney and
Gavin Kinney.
Thank you. Yep, Gavin Kinney are deep for the Athenians. Powell, Patton, Gaskins. I'm not sure who the other one is. Yep, there's the onside kick. Nice job there by Powell to follow on that. So that'll give Crawfordsville 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. 44-yard line. Minute 38 to go. Now, if you're Crawfordsville, you don't want to score too fast and give Greencastle the ball back with a chance to score. All right. Ian Hensley here to the near side. There's a pitch out here to
Here's Fields.
Nice block out there by Ian.
Oh, nice spin.
Hensley. Nice spin move by Fields. He'll take it down to the 31-yard line, 32-yard line.
Yeah, Hensley's doing a really nice job on those blocks out there.
He's just kind of standing there and letting the guy come to him, and then just
Well, you have to, or you get that targeting.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, on the last two long runs for Fields, Hensley's done a nice job of blocking upfield. Minute 15 to go here in the opening half. 22-14 Greencastle. Here's a pitch out to Cheney.
Go!
Oh, nice little hesitation there by Evan.
Cheney on a nice carry, close to the first down marker.
Good timeout.
Yeah, nice hesitation by Cheney. Picked him up another 4 or 5 yards.
See there, you can see that speed difference between Cheney and Fields. Yeah. If Fields had that ball, that's a touchdown.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
When play resumes, it'll be second and
But it was a nice little hesitation by Evan. Let that guy dive right past him and, just take it upfield for another 4 or 5 yards. So Athenians will face 2nd and 1 from the Greencastle 23-yard line. 57.3 seconds to go here. What are you dialing up, Coach?
57. I wouldn't mind running up the middle here. I don't think we will. In fact, I think he'll throw the ball here.
You think it'll be just a little quick slant, or you think?
No. I think we'll go for the touchdown.
Go for broke here.
Yeah, because I think he's probably planning on Greencastle playing up a little bit tighter.
Right.
Because if they play loose here, we got plenty of time. So if they're playing loose, we're just going to score anyway.
Right.
So I think Greencastle's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place here on how you play that defense.
Right.
But I just think Greencastle thinks that we're probably going to run it. If I'm Coach May, I'm thinking they think we're going to run it.
Now look what they're doing.
Yeah, how many guys there?
Their linebackers are 6 yards off, 7 yards off the ball. We'll see if
they got one guy deep.
Yep. Now, there's your little handoff up the middle to Ethan Patton. Good hard run by Ethan.
He fumbled.
He did fumble.
But we fell on it, I believe.
Williamson's giving the sign over here like he was down. So
I hope so.
So was that Fields, or I thought that was
Powell.
I thought that was Powell. So Ethan Powell with the run for the Athenians. 50 seconds to go here. Back up to the football. Here's a handoff.
Same
back
play.
to
I
Powell.
like it.
Yep.
Timeout.
Foul the ball carrier.
Nope, no timeout. 40 seconds to go here. I think Crawfordsville only has one timeout left, Coach. So
Second and 7.
I think we used one early in the first quarter and then one again. Oh, there's over his head. You know what? This might just work out in their favor. No. Sometimes those busted plays when your best athlete gets the ball kind of work out in your favor, but good pursuit there by Connor George for the Greencastle. Loss of about
7 on the play.
oh man, more than 7.
It was more than that,
Yeah, it's loss of about 9 or 10 on the play.
Well, it was more than that because we had gained.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. But hey, you know what? The best thing that happened there, Kagan Fields got out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So good job by him. So 19.7 seconds to go.
Well, I'm looking for him. I'm looking for somebody long here. We're spread. We got to pick up. They don't look like they really have anybody blitzing.
No.
Oh. Go ahead. That's good play. Now get out of bounds. Okay.
Morgan on the key.
It's 4th down, but that's manageable.
Out of bounds at about the 20-yard line where it will be 4th down for the Athenians.
So give Zaire a gain of about 8 on the play. Bring up 4th and about 12. Again, good job of getting out of bounds. Just takes 6 seconds off the clock, down to 13.7.
Greencastle's going to call timeout here.
Timeout Greencastle.
Timeout Greencastle.
Here's what I do. I put George on one side, Hernandez on the other side, and try to, I don't know.
Well, if I'm Greencastle, why wouldn't you put those guys actually on like defensive end, outside linebackers, and have them blitz?
That's true.
We're not going to stop those guys from getting to the quarterback.
No. Let's see what Coach May draws up here.
When play resumes, the Athenians will have it 4th and about 12. The ball is just inside the Greencastle 20-yard line.
They don't have them on the line yet.
We got plenty of potential receivers out there that can get open.
Right.
You like to run a decoy. You like to run somebody off that clears space. What I'd love to see is Ian Hensley run a deep in, pull everybody in, and then have Cheney come out here. Oh, boy.
Yep. Nice job by Hernandez and George to read that play.
Fields on the pitch.
So that'll be a loss of about 5 on the play. That'll give Greencastle the ball 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. You know what?
So with 6.3 seconds to go in the half.
Maybe not a bad call by Coach May.
You give the ball to Fields.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
That play's worked two times for more than 50 yards. So that's
but
not a bad call.
I think what we saw there, at least on that play, they may be spying Fields now.
Right. Yeah.
With Hernandez. That was Hernandez that made the tackle?
Hernandez made the tackle. Yeah. I agree with you.
That would be good defensive strategy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, looks like Greencastle's going to take a knee here. Nope. Hand it off to Hernandez. Little flea flicker. Here's a pass. Picked off by Morgan, and he's brought down immediately by George. And that'll be the end of the half.
As the first half comes to an end with your score.
So there you go, Coach. You said the best thing he could do is learn from the last one.
Yeah.
He learned from it there. Stayed behind the guy, stepped in, made a nice interception. So, hey, good response by these guys after a not so stellar start. Good response. They're right in the football game, down 22-14. Greencastle will get the ball to start the second half, but you're not in a bad situation here.
Well, the big thing, we actually going to have to make 2 defensive stops next half, second half, if we want to win the game, at least in regulation.
Right.
because we got to score a touchdown and the extra point just to tie it up.
Right.
For your halftime entertainment.
Yeah.
Then we have to have another defensive stop
Right.
to take the lead. We're plenty capable of doing that. And, hey, a lot of this is going to come down to conditioning. See how Kagan responds to getting a little rest here at halftime. It's going to be important to get him back. And then, we've had 2 bad snaps that have hurt us.
Right.
If we stay away from that again, then, we're right there. We're right there.
Right, exactly.
I'd still like to see us be more aggressive on the tackle.
Right.
I mean, we're there in position. We're not making the tackle. It's playing through the running back, playing through the blocker still.
Right. And it's just, having the confidence to step up and hit somebody.
Yeah.
And that'll come.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see it here in the second half. So we'll go ahead and sign off here. We'll watch the CMS dance team here at halftime, and we'll be back in about 9.5 minutes.
Yep.
All right, we're getting ready to start the third quarter here with Crawfordsville kicking off. Kagan Fields will line up to kick for the Athenians. Back deep for Greencastle is number 34, Kiefer Wilson. And I can't pick up the young man's name here or number here next to me. Nice kick by Fields, taken by Wilson at about the 17-yard line. He brings it out. He's to the 35, to the 40, and he's brought down at about the 46-yard line by number 88. That's Ian Hensley. So a 27-yard or 29-yard return for Wilson. Instead of give Greencastle the ball at their own 46-yard line, they'll start their first possession here of the second half at their own 46. Coach, after a crazy first quarter, second quarter kind of settled down a little bit. Not much scoring, not many possessions for each team. We'll see how the third quarter goes here.
Yep. We need to step it up defensively big time.
Yep, big time. Here's the handoff goes to, oh, no.
Well, did you see what we did?
No.
I think we had 9 guys on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, did we really?
It was something like that. Which is risky because if you break through, you're gone.
Right, exactly. But in that situation, loss of 1 yard for Greencastle.
They're daring you to throw.
Right.
But
Yep.
I liked it. We made a change. You have to make a change.
Right. Number 55, Christina comes in for.
No, that's Michael Leake.
Oh, is that Michael Leake? Okay, it is Michael Leake. Comes in for Joseph Hollinger.
And Michael's a pretty tough little guy.
He is. He's a little bowling ball.
We're really tight again.
Yep.
We got 10 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy, mishandled the snap.
Ooh. See, we do too much of that right there again. See, we had one guy going for the ball,
Right.
but we didn't have the runner contained.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, if that guy's standing there, not going anywhere, go ahead and grab the ball.
Right. But other than that, hit him low and try to put him to the ground. That tackle was made by number 64, Matt Johnson. Coach mentioned him earlier. Johnson with the tackle. It'll bring up third and about 4 for Greencastle.
Big play. We need to stop them at the line of scrimmage. They'll probably, I honestly think they'll go for it, even if they have no gain. They're going to run wide here.
Oh, yeah. Time. What are we calling here?
Mouthpiece.
Oh, no.
Oh, T.
T still on the field.
Timeout on the field.
Hey, that's a good call. That would hurt.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
They're going to run wide.
They're going to run wide left. Right.
That's what I would do. Yeah, off tackle.
Direct snap to Hernandez, and he plows forward. He gains about 15 yards. Getting 16 yards. That'll be a first down, Greencastle.
I wasn't really watching their offensive line, but I think that's a little trap over there.
I didn't watch. I wasn't watching the guards either. I'm not.
But that's where the linebacker has to step up and fill that hole.
Right. Yep.
And, the hole opens up, and you just go ahead and fill it, whether the running back's there or not.
Right. Here's a handoff to Connor George up the middle. He's brought down.
Hernandez again, the ball carrier.
I think that was Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Goes forward for a gain of about 4, but it's 2nd and 6 for Greencastle. I don't think you're going to see Greencastle put the ball in the air here.
Why should they?
They're getting 3 and 4 yards a pop on the ground. Crawfordsville needs to put about 10 guys in the box here.
Yep.
Force them to pass it. Jumbo right here for Greencastle. Here's a
fumble, I think.
Is that a fumble?
It's our ball.
Yep, fumble. Recovered by Ethan Patton.
Powell,
daggone it. That's like the 4th time you've had to correct me on that. I'll get that right probably about game 6. So my apologies. Ethan Powell on the recovery. So Crawfordsville takes over 1st and 10. There's a turnover, Coach. You said you had to get 2 stops. There's one.
There's one.
There's one. So got to convert this to points, though. Athenians take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Morgan back to pass. He chucks it up there for Hensley. Hensley gets turned around.
I'm really surprised at that play.
I am too.
Hensley falls incomplete.
But
I would have liked to see Zaire pull off there and throw. I don't know, whoever was out in the flat.
Were they open?
They're wide open. They're going to gain 10 yards.
Right, yeah. Ian kind of got turned around there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Because as soon as Zaire comes up and he looks along, all the linebackers and backers started running back.
Right. That's
you
true.
just get that look, boom, everybody falls back, boom, throw underneath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Ethan Powell was over here underneath. Going to do it again.
He could run it.
Morgan keeps the ball for the
See, now there, I would have liked to seen Zaire cut back up inside on that.
Right. Because 31 was going full speed. I think if he'd have cut back up, he had 4 or 5 more yards. Yep, I agree with you.
Because we don't, it does us no good to run out of bounds there.
No. But it does pick up gain of 3, so 3rd and about 8 for the Athenians here at their own 33-yard line. I put the ball in Field's hands just to see if he can make something happen here. Let him come to the wide side of the field.
Oh, Ian. Yep.
Good
My
catch.
bad. Sorry, folks.
Oh, they're going to call that.
Sorry, folks, I didn't follow the camera there. I was following the eyes and didn't move the camera.
That's all right. What happened was Morgan rolled out, had Hensley wide open across the middle, and it bounced just before it got to him. So that'll bring up a punting situation. Here comes Gaskins onto the field. Short snap it.
From the Athenian 33-yard line.
We saw Blaze go in the locker room at halftime. It looks like he's moving a little slow, Blaze Jones.
So maybe he
big lineman there.
Right. Maybe he went in to get some tape or something.
Possibly. Blaze isn't the fastest guy in the world, but he's a little slower than he normally is.
Yeah. Here comes 73, Garrison Heights. He's the offensive guard for the punt team here. False start on the Athenians. First flag we've seen here in the 8th grade game. So that'll go against the Athenians. That'll be a 5-yard march off.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So bring up 4th and about 13.
We'll bring up 4th and about 13.
They're going to punt anyway. So
27-yard line.
Let's see. Who's back deep for Greencastle?
Oh, that was partially blocked.
Did you see who went running off the field there, Coach?
Yeah.
Number 40?
Yeah.
Might have been a good time to call a little.
Well, honestly, I think there was a double penalty there. I don't think Greencastle was off the field.
I don't either.
But we were moving also.
Right, exactly. Well, that's a 13-yard punt, so the nice thing for the chain gang is they don't have to move. So bring up 1st and 10 for Greencastle at the Athenian 40-yard line. 4:15 to go here in the third quarter.
Greencastle at the Athenian 40-yard line.
Here's a pitch back to number 40. That's Hernandez. He drives forward for a gain of about 9.
Hernandez
Tackle made by number 52 for the Athenians. That's Marcus Smith.
Athenians 32
Not before Hernandez gains of about 8. Bring up second and 2 for the Athenians. Oh, for the Tiger Cubs, I'm sorry.
It looks to me like we're standing and watching again.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Our arm tackles there.
Yep. I don't know. The coaching staff last year, we were at the point, I don't know. You can coach and teach all you want,
right?
But until the kids really understand it and get it,
right,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Jumbo right here for Greencastle. Here's a pitch out to number 30, Connor George. He's going to bust it upfield. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 20-yard line for a gain of about 12 yards. That'll be first and 10 for Greencastle at the Athenian 21-yard line. Again, Coach, we spoke about at halftime the fact that number 40, Hernandez, number 30, George, and number 31 for Greencastle, that is Evan Alexander, they're in every play. Every play. So it's going to come down, Coach Welliver brought up before the 7th grade game, it's going to come down to conditioning. Coach May's done a nice job of getting guys in and out for Crawfordsville. Got to get a stop here, give yourself a chance to win in the 4th quarter. So Jumbo left for Greencastle.
Oh, they're moving.
Yep, they got it. False start on the Tiger Cubs. Bring up first and about 15.
So, you just talked about those 3 Tiger Cubs that are in the game every play, but it's not just that they're in the game. They're in every play.
That's true, yes.
Whether, they're the ones carrying the ball, and they're the ones making the tackle.
Right. Yep.
And, somehow we have to offset that.
Right, exactly.
We got to have some guys stick them in the face, stick them in the nose, just pop them.
Exactly.
We got to match them.
Right.
Clock going. Roll the clock, guys.
No, don't.
There they go. You know what? With that penalty flag, Coach, that we've now seen one more penalty in the 8th grade game than we did in the 7th grade game. Here's the handoff up to number 40, Hernandez. He only gets 2 yards on that carry. Nice job by the interior defensive line right there. Let's see who gets off the bottom of that. Johnson, yep.
Gain of a couple on the play.
Yep. He's ready. He wants his guys to go.
Yeah, he is not a big kid, but man, he's got an engine.
That's what you need your defensive lineman to have.
Yeah.
You got to have an engine. Nice job by him to just, why he didn't. We've been going for the ball, like you said. He didn't go for the ball that time. He hit low, wrapped up, took it down. So,
but I've seen the guys going for the ball or the linebackers or backs.
Right. 2nd and 12. Jumbo right here for Greencastle. Pitch up here, pass.
I did it again.
And he's touchdown. Yep.
That pass.
Fields almost got there in time to knock that down, but
yeah, that's the 3rd time they've ran that play. First time they dropped the ball.
Right.
And the other 2 are touchdowns.
Right. Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Fernandez to George.
So Fernandez to George for a gain of about, 20-some yards for the Greencastle Tiger Cub touchdown, and that pushes the Tiger Cub lead to 14 at 28-14. Minute 25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tell you what, Coach, we haven't put the ball in the end zone since the 1st quarter here. About 3 minutes ago.
Disappointing.
Yeah, we gotta get the offense rolling here. Number 70 in the backfield, jumbo package for the Tiger Cubs. 70 and 57 in the backfield.
I have a feeling 70's getting the ball.
I just call him Refrigerator Perry right now. Nope. Oh, pick it up and run.
Can't do that.
You can't do that in this level? Darn.
fouls.
All right, so
And
that
1:25
handoff went to number
quarter, it
57,
is now
or 67. That's
28,
Maverick
Crawfordsville
Barnhart.
14.
He fumbles on the play, and the 2-point conversion fails. So minute 25 to go here in the third quarter. Greencastle with the 28-14 lead. And you're right, Coach. One play has given Greencastle this 14-point advantage.
Yeah.
You know, so let's see how we respond here.
I'd like to see us go back and get the ball in Field's hand, get a little momentum going,
Right.
just a little bit of success, get the kids feeling good again,
Right.
and then maybe look for a long pass or something like
Right,
that.
exactly.
But we don't have to get in a hurry. No, we don't. We can't take all day.
Right. Right.
But we got to get something positive going, and and then we might need a little bit of luck here at the end of the game.
Exactly.
I don't know. There's not. There's almost 9.5 minutes left, and we've got to score twice.
Right. And most importantly, we got to stop them from scoring.
Yeah.
Or we got to get a turnover.
Yeah.
Number 40, Hernandez, ready
So
to kick off for
that
the Tiger Cubs.
one stop we needed has now turned back into 2.
Yes.
Hernandez kicks. He's going to pooch it out there. Going to fall about the 31-yard line.
Cheney.
Cheney dropped it, and
They got
Greencastle's
it.
going to recover it. So give Greencastle the football
Greencastle recovers.
at the Athenian 30-yard line.
Kickoff on the Athenian 30-yard line.
So that's just a play where you just got to fall on it, live to play, maintain possession of the football.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's no reason for Evan to miss the ball.
Right.
I mean, he's a baseball player. He's a good infielder. That's just an easy ball to catch.
Right.
He's
Looking
getting the
at-
cart before the horse again.
Exactly. Yep.
And
Just like a baseball, just got to look it in, make
Yeah.
sure you field it cleanly, and then let things happen from there.
yep.
So here's a pitch out to George. George breaks the tackle.
George, the ball carrier for the
He's going
Tiger
to
Cubs.
get it, go ahead, gain for about 3 yards. Bring up
Hensley
second
on the
and about
tackle for the
7.
Athenians.
That was one of the better plays there that wasn't made. Evan trying to redeem himself.
Right.
I think that was him.
It was Evan. Yeah.
To the back. I mean, he really came up nice on that.
He did.
And just didn't get the guy, but
Right.
he was right there.
Yep.
We need more guys doing that.
Right. Left his feet maybe a little too soon, but hey, he was right there. So,
He went to make the play rather than letting the play come to him.
right, exactly. Greencastle running some time off the clock here. Here's a handoff to
Touch.
number 31. Now, right there is where you want to go for the strip, Coach.
Yes.
Right there when you got him all bottled up, that's where you want to go for the strip. The carry on that is made by number 31, Evan Alexander. Ian Hensley getting off the bottom of the pile. That'll be the last play of the third quarter. So, headed to the fourth quarter, it's Greencastle 28, Crawfordsville 14. Greencastle will have the ball on the Athenian 27-yard line, facing a 3rd and 7.
With the score,
So-
Greencastle Tiger Cubs 28.
Hey, we just got to step up here next to defensive plays.
Right.
Make the play, get the ball back. And, we haven't done absolutely nothing on offense this half.
No.
Um,
What are we doing? We only had the ball once, right?
twice.
Twice? Okay.
We fumbled here on was it the first play
Yes.
of the second possession this half?
Yes.
First possession was 3 passes and out.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Now I wonder if Phil's maybe cramping up a little bit more. I don't know. He hasn't touched the ball much this
no,
half.
you're right.
I mean, he really hasn't. So.
Well, I say we fumbled on the first play. We didn't. You're right. We really have only had one possession, and we fumbled the kickoff.
Right.
Yeah, so we've really only had one
Right. That's
possession.
what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. So let's run through the Athenian lineup here for the 8th graders. I haven't done that yet. Number 2, Zaire Morgan. Number 4, Richie Cooper. Number 11, Gavin Kinney. 22, Evan Cheney. 21, Kagan Fields. 32, Ethan Powell. 33, Ethan Patton. So if you heard that, folks, that's why I get those two confused a little bit. Number 50, Zach Christina. Number 51, Elijah Nelson. 52, Marcus Smith. 55, Michael Leak. 57, Clayton Pritchett. 59, Kyle Fruits. 61, Joseph Hollinger. 64, Matt Johnson. 67, Arthur Ruano. 68, Luke Raynard. 73, Garrison Heights. 75, Alex Hernandez. 76, Blaze Jones. 77, Gavin Miller. 85, Sean Gaskins, and 88, Ian Hensley. Here's the handoff to number 31.
We're there.
He's coming around the left side, and nice job by the Athenian defense. Much better job this possession here, Coach, of actually going to make the tackle.
Yeah.
Going to hit somebody.
Yeah.
So he'll gain that'll be 31. Evan Alexander, it's a gain of 1. So it'll be 4th and about 6 for the Tiger Cubs. Ball at the Athenian 26-yard line.
Well, you know what? If I'm Greencastle, I'm going to stick it to us again. I'm going to run that halfback option.
You think so?
You think we'll bite on it?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes. Let's see how they line it up here. Jumbo right, Coach. That's usually what they run it out of. Timeout, Greencastle.
I mean, they're really in a no-lose situation.
Right,
If they run it and they don't get it, so what?
Right.
But if they run it and they get it, they're ahead by 3 touchdowns.
Right, exactly. Right. Or if they run it and we intercept it, then we still get the ball deeper than what we were going to get it.
Right.
So. And the formation they came out in is the formation they run the play in. So we'll see what happens. So looking ahead to tomorrow night, we will have the game on iHigh on
Crawfordsville Athletics YouTube.
Sorry,
Yep.
yes, yep. Game starts at 7:00 tomorrow night.
Yep.
Greencastle, Crawfordsville, first game of the season for both teams. Coach Welliver was at Greencastle last week for the Southmont Greencastle scrimmage. I was at Sheridan for the Crawfordsville Sheridan scrimmage. And the conversations we've had should be a pretty good.
I think it should be competitive.
Yeah, it should be a good game.
Yeah, to me, it didn't look like Greencastle was a real physical team, which is definitely something we need, especially early in the year.
Right, exactly.
But we'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We come out, compete, have a chance to win late in the game. That's all we can ask for right now.
Exactly. All right, here's the halfback pass. It is the halfback pass. Nope. Hernandez is going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get stopped. He's going to gain of about 3, but hey.
They ran the halfback option, and they thought, you know what, just go ahead and take off and run it. I guarantee that was a design for
Well, I don't know, because we actually defended that a little bit different. We brought more guys. We were actually like almost in a blitz situation there.
Gotcha.
And they ran the pass to the left instead of the right. The previous 3 times was all to the right.
That's true. All right. 7 minutes and 1 second to go here in the fourth quarter. Athenian football, 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Oh, I was about to say. Snap to Morgan. He's back to pass. Oh boy. He had Patton open.
Yeah.
But nice job of knocking that ball down by Evan Alexander.
Zaire did a nice job of just waiting long
He
enough
did.
to give Patton a chance to get open, and Alexander made a nice play on the football.
It's going to be a good gain if we make the reception there.
Exactly. Again, Coach, there's one of the 3 names that we brought up a lot. 31, Alexander. We'll see how conditioning comes into it here in the fourth quarter. Hernandez was on the run last time. Haven't called Connor George's name for a while. We'll see what happens here. Oh, ball snapped, hits the ground. Same play.
Here we go.
Wide open. Gavin Kenny. Nice pass by Morgan. Complete to Gavin Kenny for a gain of 12 yards. That'll be first down Athenians at their own 35-yard line, and guess who made the play? Alexander made the tackle.
CMS, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
So give Crawfordsville 1st and 10 at the 35. Nice job by Zaire to pick up that errant snap and make a play. Oh. There's a little screen pass out to Cheney. They tried to rip the football out, and they did it. Fields picked it up. But he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Not good. We need to speed things up a little bit.
Exactly.
With the fumble on the play.
That was a prime opportunity right there to strip the football. Greencastle did a nice job.
No gain on the play.
5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. 28-14 Greencastle. Here's the pitch option. Nice spin move by Fields. He's going to get forward for gain of about 5.
Removing several
4. We'll bring up third and about 5 for the Athenians. 5:15 to go. At this point, you're going to have to kick an onside kick, Coach, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To give yourself an opportunity.
Oh, we got to score first.
Yeah, well, that's important. I'm looking forward a couple plays ahead here, so we're going to score here in a couple plays.
I would like to see us just run it up the gut here.
Zaire.
Guess who?
Yep.
Is that Alexander?
Turn sideways, son.
30? Whoop,
yep,
that's 30.
That's Connor George.
And George.
George tackles Morgan in the backfield.
Yep.
For an
George,
loss,
Hernandez, and
12
Alexander have made most of the plays here for Greencastle. Offensively, defensively, special teams. Didn't Hernandez take that first punt, run it back for a touchdown?
Yeah.
So,
this is pretty much the ball game right here.
oh, yeah. 4th and 12.
Got him.
Oh, he dropped it.
Morgan's pass intended for Powell. Almost completed.
Powell almost made the catch.
Yeah.
I mean, he almost made the catch.
You know what? It's one of those plays where it wasn't a great pass, but is certainly catchable.
Right.
Yep. And the fact is, it was thrown short of the first down, so it's not like I can just catch the ball.
Right.
No, I got to catch the ball and maintain my balance to get the first down.
Right, exactly. And if he does keep his balance.
Oh, he's got the first down.
Easy. Yeah. 28-14, Greencastle takes over at the Crawfordsville 33-yard line.
We need a fumble back.
Oh, man. Got to get a turnover.
All we need is one of those fumbles, pick it up, run it in for a touchdown.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Is Fields out there on defense?
Doesn't look like it.
No, he's not. He's standing over here on the sidelines. Greencastle in the jumbo set here. Here's the handoff to Hernandez. Man. Ethan Powell had a chance to bring him down in the backfield, and Hernandez is going to go 27 yards, or 33 yards for the Greencastle Tiger Cub touchdown. One play, 12 seconds, 33 yards, scoring play for Greencastle. Hernandez with his at least third touchdown tonight. Makes the score Greencastle 34, Crawfordsville 14. I tell you what, I watched quite a few of the 7th grade games last year. He may be one of the best running backs.
He's a good running back. To me, his speed's not great, but he is. I mean, he's got good speed, and he's strong. He's got good vision.
Right, he does.
That
was a great cutback. I mean,
Yeah.
Cut back across the grain and
Hey, he runs through our arm tackles, which a lot of guys are going to run through arm tackles.
Right. Yep. All right. See what Greencastle does here. See if they can go for two. Here's the pitch back to 31. That's Alexander.
I think we held him that time.
Bottled up at the line of scrimmage, and he doesn't get in. So defense holds. Makes the score Greencastle 34, Crawfordsville 14. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the football game.
Once again, a plethora of Athenians.
Tiger Cubs will kick off here to start to give the Athenians football back. Coach, it's almost kind of like you spoke about during the 7th grade game. You want to go in and punch it in the end zone here. Give yourself something positive to take. Something positive going forward, going into next Tuesday's game against North Putnam.
Right.
CMS Starlight Dance Team.
Yeah, the difference, just looking ahead to next week and this week, is we didn't play Greencastle last year.
Right.
Got rained out, so we didn't really know what they had. Last year we played North Putt. We beat them. It was a close game.
Right.
However, I think we turned the ball over several times.
Oh, really?
And we dominated the game. It's one of those games that we should have won by more than we did.
Gotcha.
But still, our defense, same thing. Got to get better.
Right.
And then I was really disappointed in our inability to maintain some offensive flow.
Right. Ooh, big stick there.
Cheney on the return for the Athenians, brings it out beyond the 35-yard line.
I thought.
Again, Connor George, number 30.
I thought that first drive was just. It was really good. And we were balanced, and then we lost all of our balance in our offense as the game went.
Right. But we've been playing from behind too. So
right.
That may be one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what. Comebacks tie it to 14 going into the second quarter. You think, man, we got some momentum going here, and Greencastle just done a nice job. They did a nice job in the second quarter of maintaining the football for an extended period of time, driving it down, scoring a touchdown, taking the lead.
Yeah.
So. There's a snap low date to
Fields.
To Morgan. He'll hand it off to Fields, and Fields will be tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Fields the ball carrier for the Athenians.
By number 30 George and number 40 Hernandez.
George and Hernandez in on the tackle.
George just made the play on the kickoff. Came up, stepped in the hole, and made a nice tackle on Evan Cheney. He almost had me say Calvin.
Two completely different ball players.
Yeah, very much so. Brothers, but two completely different ball players. So, 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's a pitch out to Fields. He's going to take it up the field. He's going to get gain of about 9 on the play. Don't move the chains, guys. Gain of 9, so it'll bring up third and about 1. For the Athenians. He did get out of bounds to stop the clock.
1 now for the Athenians. The ball at the Athenian 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Ethan Powell up the middle. He's going to be forward enough for a first down, gain of about 5. So give Ethan Powell first down carry. 2 minutes and 51 seconds. First and 10, Crawfordsville at the Greencastle Tiger Cub 46-yard line. At this point, let's just work on driving the ball down the field. Have a good, good series. Drive the ball down the field, put it in the end zone for a touchdown. Take some momentum into North Putnam here. 2:25 to go. Here's the snap to Morgan. He's back to pass, looking at Hensley over the middle. There's a pass almost intercepted there by number 83 for Greencastle. Or 82 for Greencastle. That's Ashton Owens.
Second and 10 for the Athenians.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for Crawfordsville. Coach Welliver back in the day to pick that off. That'd have been pick 6.
I don't know if it would have been pick 6. But I would have been hanging in pretty much that same position that guy was.
Yep. He did a nice job staying behind the play.
Yes, he did.
Staying behind the play, making sure nobody got behind him. Here's a pitch out to Fields. Fields turns it up the corner. It's a foot race down the sidelines, and he's going to get a gain of about 12 yards down to the 34-yard line.
You know what they've been doing with those linebackers? I haven't been watching that close, but I did there. They're just, whatever side that we're running to, that side linebacker's just firing.
Oh, really?
He's just going.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And then trying to let 40 and 31 clean it up or something.
Yeah. Or, if he doesn't make the play, then,
One of the other two linebackers, I believe.
And we have no one getting those guys.
No.
That's a nice pass.
Pass from Morgan down to Ethan Powell. Nice pass by Zaire rolling out to his right. Powell makes the catch. Gain of about 11. Enough for an Athenian first down. Now to take the ball down to the 23-yard line. Powell's down on the field.
2-minute warning, Coach.
Okay.
Hey, you remember the Colts in Peyton Manning down in Tampa?
Yes. Yes. And they came back from 27 down in the fourth quarter or something
with
that.
With 4 minutes left in the game. I mean, it's something ridiculous.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I think. Oh gosh, who was the coach? He runs Gruden. I bet Gruden still sees that game in his nightmares.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
Wasn't Gruden the head coach? I think he was.
I think so. Yeah. I think was that the year after Tampa won the Super Bowl?
May have been. I don't remember. All right. Clock's rolling. Athenian first down at the 23-yard line. Here's a snap back to Morgan. And Fields mishandles it. He's going to lose about 30, back to the 39. He's going to lose about 16 on the play. It's almost like Zaire and Kagan were on a different page. I think, Zaire pitched it to him, and Kagan wasn't even ready.
Yeah.
I think Kagan thought option. And
well, you know what? We have put in our second team offense. At least our second team offensive line.
Right. That's true. 1 minute to go. Nope, there's a bad snap. Handoff to Ethan Powell. Did he fumble?
No.
Oh, no, that was Devin Cheney. I thought Ethan Powell had it. Powell was just the lead blocker. So that'll be 25. That could be the last play.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the last play.
Line him up. So,
yep.
Well, Coach, not the start you want.
No.
But there's some positives they can take out of the game. They had some good drives there in the first quarter. They responded well. But
nope.
It's not.
No, they called it back in. Yes, no, you're right. And I know the kids are really, really going to be disappointed, but I also know these guys are going to get back to work tomorrow.
Right.
Probably just have a short practice. Maybe more talk than anything else.
Right, exactly.
Because there's not going to be much hitting between now and North Putt anyway.
Right.
And most of what I saw tonight was not about hitting. We did not execute our offense after the first quarter at all.
Right.
And that's just going out. You can do that in shorts. And, a lot of timing stuff. We could have thrown the ball a little bit better. Our passing game wasn't horrible. No. It just wasn't real sharp.
Right.
First game of the year.
Right.
But I think we need to get back to the bread and butter again. Fields is a guy, but he can't carry the team all the time.
Right.
So we got to find some more offense somewhere, and they were trying to do that with a little more passing. But Cheney's capable, Powell's capable. Let's see. They need to come back and bounce back next week and get things going back the right direction, because next week is winnable. Frankfurt the following week, which we will webcast, is winnable. We won both those games last year. Mm-hmm. Get back above 500 and get above 500.
Right. Exactly. Before you get into the meat of your schedule with the Tri-West, the Danville, the Lebanon. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But hey, again, after the bad first series, to get back, tie the game up at 14, headed to the second quarter. Fantastic job by these guys. We wanted to see how they dealt with adversity. They did a pretty good job, and like you said, it's just a matter of, getting better. Taking some positive into North Putnam on Tuesday. Quick turnaround. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And you don't have much time to dwell on this one. We got to get ready for North Putt on Tuesday.
Well, and they played a lot of guys tonight, which was good, because I know one of the big things that we looked at last year and we struggled with all year was depth. And hopefully by playing as many guys as they did tonight, everybody gets better, gets in better condition, they're able to go longer, and, that depth can pay off down the road.
Exactly. Well, here's hoping that tomorrow night is not a complete Greencastle sweep. So the varsity Athenians will battle the Tiger Cubs here at the Athenian Complex tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. If you weren't able to make it out tonight, please come out tomorrow night, support the Athenians. They're in the midst of rebuilding the program, and tomorrow night should be a really good.
Yeah, we only have 4 home varsity games this year.
Right.
5 on the road.
Right.
And our scrimmage was on the road. So, only 4 opportunities. What the heck? Get out here.
Right, exactly. Next 2 are on the road at Westvigo the following weekend, and then at Western Boone. So, Coach, you have anything else to wrap up tonight?
That's it. Again, we'll be webcasting tomorrow night, and then we'll get these guys again, the 7th and 8th grade. It's the Frankfurt home game, which is
August 29th.
August 29th. There
Tuesday,
you go.
August 29th.
Thanks, Scott.
No problem. No problem. And then our next game after that will be Wednesday, September 6th here against
Tri-West.
Yeah. So,
a
lot of
football coming up real quick.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So, all right, well, for Justin Duggar and Coach Rhett Welliver, this is Scott Smith saying good evening from Crawfordsville High School, where the 8th graders fell to the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. Please join us tomorrow night for the varsity contest between these same exact 2 teams, and let's hope for a different outcome. So for Justin Duggar, Coach Rhett Welliver, this is Scott Smith saying good night from Crawfordsville High School, and God bless.